All right, welcome everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today we're going to be talking about health and fitness.
Sounds good.
We've got some source material here with some, simple tips for a healthier lifestyle, things like that.
Yeah.
Always good to revisit these things, really. I'm really interested to get into it.
Yeah, for sure. It's always good to refresh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's dive in. Why don't we start with the basics? Our source material talks about how good health is really the foundation of, a happy life. But what does that actually mean?
Well, think about it this way. When you're healthy, you just have more energy.
Oh, absolutely.
And when you've got that energy, you can do all the things you love. Spend time with your family, go on adventures, whatever it is that makes you happy.
Makes sense.
Plus, and this is a big one, good health also means you feel better mentally. You can focus better, you're in a better mood, you don't get stressed as easily.
It's all connected, isn't it?
It really is. And then, of course, there's the whole avoiding getting sick thing, which is always a plus.
Right. Absolutely. Prevention is key.
Right.
So it's not just about, looking good in a swimsuit. It's about feeling good overall.
Right. And living
a fuller life.
Yeah.
Now, something else that caught my eye in our source material was this idea that fitness isn't just about the body. It's also about the mind. I always thought fitness was all about, hitting the gym and lifting weights and all that. But it's interesting to see the mental benefits too.
Oh, yeah. The mental side is huge.
So what's the connection there? How does working out, actually help our minds?
So when you exercise, your brain actually releases these chemicals called endorphins.
Oh, wow.
And endorphins, they're like little mood boosters, right? They make you feel happier, less stressed.
Oh, I've heard of those, yeah.
Think of exercise like almost like hitting a reset button for your mind. It helps you feel refreshed and ready to focus.
Kind of like a mental detox. Love that. So our source material gives us some pretty simple, practical tips to, get on the path to a healthier lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that they're actually doable. It's not like climb a mountain every day or anything.
All right, small steps.
Exactly. So first up, we've got the balanced diet. Always hear about that. What's that actually mean in simple terms?
Well, you want to think about eating different types of food.
Right.
Not just the same thing over and over again.
Got it.
A good way to visualize it is to imagine making a really colorful plate. So, you've got your fruits and vegetables, different colors there.
Yep.
Then you add some protein like chicken, beans, lentils, whatever you prefer. And then some healthy carbs like brown rice or quinoa.
I like this visual, yeah.
And of course, try to limit processed foods and sugary drinks, all that stuff.
In moderation, right?
Exactly.
All right, makes sense. Now, what about water? Everyone's always saying, drink more water. But why is staying hydrated so important?
Well, think about it this way. Our bodies are mostly made of water.
Yeah, that's true.
So it kind of makes sense that we need it to function properly, right?
Right.
Water does so much, it carries nutrients to different parts of our bodies. It helps regulate our temperature, and it helps get rid of waste.
Oh, wow. It's like the delivery system and the waste management system all in one.
Exactly. You could think of water like the oil in a car. It keeps everything running smoothly.
Love that analogy. All right, so our source material also talks about finding an exercise that you actually enjoy. Why is that so important?
Well, if you hate running, you're not going to want to go for a run, are you?
No way.
It's the same with any exercise. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to stick with it. So find something you like, whether it's walking, dancing, swimming, playing a sport, whatever.
Yeah, look forward to it, right?
Exactly. The important thing is to move your body and have fun doing it.
All right, so what about sleep? Our source material talks about how sleep helps our bodies recover. Can you explain how that works?
Absolutely. When you sleep, your body gets to work repairing itself, like it's fixing those muscles, making you stronger,
So it's not just about, resting our brains.
It's way more than that. It's like hitting the refresh button for both your body and your mind.
Interesting.
Getting enough sleep, it helps you fight off sickness and feel more focused the next day.
So sleep is actually productive.
Totally.
I like that. Okay, last one from our source material is mindfulness. How does that fit into a healthy lifestyle?
So mindfulness is all about being present, paying attention to the moment.
Okay.
It's not about dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. And you can practice mindfulness through things like meditation or even just deep breathing exercises.
It's like taking a break from all the thoughts swirling around in your head, right?
Exactly. And that can really help reduce stress and anxiety.
I can see how that would be beneficial. Now, our source material also talks about setting health goals. Why are goals important for, our overall health journey?
Goals give you something to aim for, something to work towards.
Motivation, right?
Exactly. And they don't have to be huge, overwhelming goals. Start small, like, I'm going to walk for 30 minutes every day, or I'm going to drink an extra glass of water today.
Small steps lead to big changes, right?
Exactly. Consistency is key.
So you set a goal, you start taking those small steps, but then the question is, how do we stay motivated, especially when, life gets in the way?
Yeah, that's the tough part. One thing that can help is finding a workout buddy. Someone to exercise with, keep you accountable.
Oh, yeah, like a fitness friend.
Exactly. Exercising with a friend is more fun, and you can motivate each other. Another thing is to celebrate your successes, even the small ones.
I like that.
Every healthy choice you make is a win. So acknowledge those wins, feel good about them, and don't be afraid to try new things to keep things interesting, Maybe there's a new class at the gym or a hiking trail you haven't explored.
Variety is the spice of life, as they say. So it seems like the takeaway here is that even small steps towards a healthier lifestyle can really make a big difference, right?
Absolutely. You don't have to be perfect. Just focus on making those small changes every day, building those healthy habits.
I'm definitely feeling inspired to make some changes. What about you? What one small change are you thinking of making today to improve your health and fitness?
That's a good question.
Think about it and share your ideas with us online. We'd love to hear what you're going to do.
Yeah, let us know.
Until next time, stay healthy, everyone.
See you then.